Have you ever wondered whether, right now while you're watching this video, your heart might be working harder than you think? Many people over 60 believe that taking their blood pressure medication consistently each day is enough to feel secure. The numbers on the monitor may improve, but inside the body, the walls of the blood vessels may still be quietly changing. High blood pressure doesn't always come with severe headaches or obvious dizziness. The most dangerous time is often when you feel completely fine. Over time, arteries can become stiffer and less flexible. Think of your blood vessels like a rubber hose. When it's new, it's soft and elastic, but if it's left out in the sun for too long, it dries out, becomes brittle, and the pressure inside continues to rise. Medication helps control the numbers, but if the elasticity of the blood vessels isn't improved, the heart still has to strain every day to pump blood through stiffened arteries, and that silent strain is what truly matters. The good news is that the body still has the ability to recover when it's supported the right way. In the next few minutes, you'll understand why caring for your blood vessels is just as important as taking your medication regularly. Many people over 60 believe that as long as they take their blood pressure medication every day, all risks are under control. And it's true, medication does help. It lowers the numbers on the monitor. But here's something that isn't often explained clearly. Medication does not make your blood vessels young again. High blood pressure isn't just about a reading of 140 or 150. The deeper issue is that over time, artery walls can become thicker, stiffer, and less elastic. When blood vessels lose their natural flexibility, the heart has to pump harder to move blood throughout the body. As a result, you may feel tired, heavy-headed, or sluggish, even when your numbers look good. Medication can reduce pressure temporarily, but if the elasticity of the blood vessels isn't improved, the root of the problem may still remain. That's why truly protecting your heart means supporting your body in restoring the natural flexibility of your arteries, not just focusing on lowering the numbers on the screen.
You may have already stopped reaching for the salt shaker, but what raises your blood pressure isn't just the salt you can see, it's the hidden sodium in everyday foods. A slice of ham, a bit of cheese, a few olives, a can of tuna, or canned beans, they all seem harmless. But for a body over 60, this sodium makes the blood retain more water. When extra water stays in the bloodstream, the pressure against your vessel walls increases, like turning a faucet tighter than normal. Over time, the vessels become more tense and stiff, and your heart has to work even harder. The good news? You don't have to cut these foods out completely. Just make a small change. If you use canned foods, pour them into a colander and rinse under cold running water for about 30 seconds before eating. This simple habit can significantly reduce the sodium you consume. If you just realized you're eating these foods every day, comment 1 to let me know you're ready to make a change.
There's something you do more than 20,000 times a day, and you might be doing it wrong. Breathing. Many people over 50 develop the habit of shallow chest breathing. When you only lift your shoulders and expand the upper chest, your body interprets it as a sign of stress. When the brain senses danger, it activates the sympathetic nervous system and releases cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones cause blood vessels to constrict, the heart to beat faster, and blood pressure to rise. If this happens repeatedly every day, your blood vessels gradually lose their elasticity. The solution is simple. Practice belly breathing using the 4-2-8 rhythm. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, allowing your abdomen to expand. Hold gently for 2 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. The long, slow exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural brake. With just 6 proper breathing cycles, many people can lower their blood pressure by a few points almost immediately. Sometimes, what helps your blood vessels relax starts with a single correct breath. Now comes the most important part. the Japanese towel exercise that helps reactivate your body's natural ability to dilate blood vessels. All you need is a small towel. Roll it tightly until it feels firm in your hand. Sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor. Using your left hand, squeeze the towel at about 30% of your maximum strength. Don't grip as hard as you can, and don't hold your breath. Maintain that gentle squeeze for 2 minutes. What's happening inside your body? When you sustain light pressure, the blood vessels in your forearm are moderately compressed. Your brain senses this and responds by increasing the production of nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels relax and widen. When you release your grip, oxygen-rich blood and nitric oxide surge through the vessels, improving their ability to expand. After 2 minutes, rest for 1 minute, then switch to your right hand and repeat. Many studies suggest that practicing this exercise 3 to 4 times per week for 8 weeks can significantly reduce blood pressure. It's simple, free, and works directly on your body's biological mechanisms. There's one very important thing to remember. Don't assume that doing the towel exercise means you can stop taking your medication. Many people over 60 notice a slight drop in blood pressure and decide on their own to reduce the dose or stop their medication altogether. This is a dangerous mistake. Medication helps control your current blood pressure levels, while exercises like the towel squeezing or the 4-2-8 breathing method support long-term improvement of blood vessel function. These two approaches should work together, not replace each other. Also, when practicing the exercise, do not hold your breath and do not squeeze with maximum force. About 30% of your strength is enough to trigger the vessel dilating response. Remember, the goal is not to lower blood pressure as quickly as possible, but to help your blood vessels become stronger and healthier in a sustainable way. High blood pressure is not a life sentence of aging. The most dangerous thing isn't the number on the monitor, it's the assumption that medication alone is enough. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself. When you learn how to reactivate nitric oxide, breathe correctly, squeeze the towel with the right amount of force, and stay consistent, your blood vessels can gradually become more flexible over time. But remember, lasting change comes from consistency, not from a single day of effort. If you found this video helpful, take 1 minute to share it with a loved one over 60 so they can start protecting their heart health earlier. And if you'd like me to create more simple, easy-to-follow videos you can practice at home, especially for those aged 50 to 70 plus, make sure to follow the channel and comment "I'm interested" below. Your health begins with the small actions you take today.